Evening, Gromit. How's everyone doing this fine day? Yep, got me um numlock on. Cause believe it or not, that's actually how I have me toggles laid out for me different expressions on that. Yeah, the expressions aren't automatic like with well, kind of a live 2D model. Like with live 2D models, it tracks what your face does. From my very limited understanding of it, tracks what your face does, but it sort of doesn't track your emotions specifically. But I think you could say how it does. Again, I know very little about Live 2D. My expertise is Photoshop, like doing pixel art in Photoshop, bit of 3D modeling, and I can actually draw, like on a pencil and paper. Well, not particularly well. I haven't actually done that in a fair while, have I? I don't know. Speaking of artistic endeavors, I have finally started work on a new bloody end scene. Yeah. It's basically just gonna end up being a nighttime version of the start scene, really, which I don't know, it keeps it cohesive, and in a way, it kind of harkens back to a very old set of overlays I had ages and ages ago, where the start scene was also a daytime scene of sky, and the end scene was a I think it was like a nighttime scene on like a surface of water or something like that. Yeah. Honestly, that's like Valve kind of inspired me to sort of do these more sort of landscapey type ones. Because I don't know, I seem to like doing landscapes. With my pixel art, either landscapes or very small scale stuff. I don't really do like people as much. Well, to be fair, doing pixel art Miyoshi has actually helped me in that regard. Then again, doing pixel art of Miyoshi is why I've actually gotten as good with pixel art as I have. I've often used that in the past to experiment, but I suppose that's why I don't do it as often, because I don't feel like I need to experiment with it as much, as I'm actually pretty happy with some of the art styles I can pull off. Like nowadays, I would say I can actually pull off like 5-tone pixel art, which, well, technically it's 6-tone, but really it's more 5-tone and an outline. Really, I have my neutral tone, my lightest tone, my darkest tone, and 2 in betweens. And then my outline tone. I like working with outline tones, it helps me keep better cohesiveness with it. Well, ironically enough, for continue chatting whilst I load the game. Ironically enough, I don't really do outline tone. Well, I don't really utilize outlines when I'm doing landscape bits. Like, just example, look at the Datsu background. There's not actually an outline tone. Granted, they're sort of still quote-unquote outlines, but that's simply how I've done the shading and that. That's simply how I've done how the light reflects off of it. Yeah. Oh, to be fair, this particular background was sort of inspired by, like, I don't know, video game level sort of things. Like, tile set related ones that utilize tile sets. Because the sort of foreground is actually made in the same way I would make a tile set. Believe it or not. Anywho, game's loaded up. There we go. Right. Anyone up for a bit of Titanic Scion? Cause yeah, last time we got up to, what was it? Chapter 26-2. And I think there's like 27 chapters in the game overall? I think. I might be wrong, it might be 26, but hey ho. Alright. Do some little. Here's my offer. Oh, it already has a thing slot on it. Oh yeah, I did a bit of grinding yesterday, and yeah, this is what I ended up with. I didn't get an Icarus missile launcher in the end, cause the other immortal I had to, you have to fight alongside Gunfor beta to it, is for one that starts with a G, the beta of that, and I cannot do that one for the life of me. I think I can do about half of Delta Immortals, but the other half, no. But I've particularly been liking the Wrath of God, which is really weird to say, because I really did not like this missile launcher in the first game. But in this game, it's just really sodding good. Like, it fires in bursts, and because of a hard lock-on, it's going to be firing in the general vicinity of your enemies anyways, and then let the heat seek heat. Let's see. Also, I've ditched the van brace, the arm van brace, because there's one thing I noticed whilst trying to do quite a different beta model. Was that when ammo drops happen, they don't replenish gun arms like they did in the first game. And plus, having that bit of flexibility is very useful. Instead, I made two of these. Lost Heart. They're the assault rifles you can get off of Dreadnought beta. So I figured, hey, why not? Though the only kicker here compared to, let's say, Blue Shark, is the damage. Like, the total damage value is a lot higher, that's the only issue. But I'm willing to give it a try. Because it has closer critical range. And better critical magnification. Right. It's good in some areas, shit in others. Compared to a Blue Shark. So I'm curious to give it a shot. But I get the feeling the gun's going to be very close quarters. But the only issue is if we come up against something that, and we probably will, come up against something that has hard armor, we're kind of fucked. Luckily, I have a big ass rocket launcher that'll solve that issue pretty handily. This is the Remnant one. You get that from Asania X. Which, yeah, there's a high chance you're gonna get the blueprint for it, cause you fight two of them in the course of a bloody story anyway. One on its own and one alongside Hex. So basically just two on its own. Cause Hex does fuck all. I then decided to throw on a melee weapon just cause. I don't know. This one just looks pretty. Actually, do I have a thing to plop on? Yes, I do. And might be worth it. Okay. Right. See what we can improve. Physical damage. That's on one of the Lost Hearts. Point exploit. First strike. Ooh, expanded critical distance. I mean, it's only a level 2, but I ain't complaining. Kinda wish there was like a laser rocket launcher, otherwise I would be running that, most likely. But the rocket launcher I do have, Revenant, does actually cause burn on things. Yeah, I'm actually putting away the Zutra laser rifle for once. Well, people say shotguns, these pistols are actually really strong in this game. You do have like your blitz weapons and that, but I'm always hesitant to recommend them Just on account of they can easily be destroyed. I switched legs to the axial because, yeah, they're pretty good for what they do. Am I? That's a fair bit of physical. That'll do the trick. Oh yeah, and I switched over from Suture Ices to Berserks. I can actually plop on a... what's it? There. But yeah. They're just decent all around. That's not bad. Bump it up to a nice just over 22,000. Okay. Yep, I'm still on normal difficulty.
We are open in times like these.
Catch speed. I mean, squeezing out a bit extra mastery rate isn't a bad idea.
Ice cream. How about
Pause. What is here? Ah, show mastery list. Because melee weapons with, well, the thing with blades, we have decent mastery of that. And yeah, our mastery with rifles is ridiculous. Like, that combined with the already impressive mastery we have, well, crit magnification we have on our assault rifles. If I can hit weak spots, or if we end up going up against stuff that's weak to physical, they're getting fucking demolished. Honestly, that's because we were using the laser fan brace for quite a while. But we got a story to finish. I have also when loading into like randoms, came across one who managed to get up to where the secret boss is. On top of the orbital elevator that apparently takes like 6 real-world hours to actually get up. I wish I was kidding. Okay, why is there just a massive disparity in ammo between my two rifles? Damn, that's a lot of loot rate. Alright. Oh shit, coming at me. I'll see how I go with a Lost Heart. If not, like I said, I'll probably switch back to some Blue Sharks. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Oh, these fuckers were hiding a good loot up this entire goddamn time. But apparently the Flame Faust is like one of the best bazookas in the game. Oh, this thing kills. I don't have half bad gear here. Oh gun. First one of those we've actually grabbed. Carve a fin? A gold. Damn, this place is gonna be a bit of a gold mine. Oh right, I didn't need to use a repair kit. I could have just used a repair shot. I'm an idiot. I'm never gonna get out of the habit of this hopping. Who else hurt? No, they're just for mood. They're just the Axum's equivalent of mood line. Yeah, they do have rather low damage. I don't think I've seen one of those before. Okay, it's literally just straight. Can't tell me these loot. I mean, I don't want to complain about the healing. Oh, but yeah, they have pretty good what's it modification? Black cable. I am constantly running about those at the moment. Which is weird because it used to be storage chips were the bit I was running out of. Okay. Keeping an eye out for stuff like loot. Damn, I have good attachments too. I'm seeing a lot of level 3s here. But then again, at this point, you're gonna see a lot of level 3s. This is like the last area of the game or something. That I know of. I know there is some post-game stuff. But in terms of actual story, it does just dump you off, I think before the final boss or something. Yeah, I'm not wild about the Lost Half. Where are you going? Oh, since you insist. I don't know why, this thing's half decent. Like, 100 odd per... hit. I ain't complaining about that. And extra ammo. Oh, okay. There's like different sections of it? Question mark? Okay, yeah, there's a sodding boss here. I wonder if it's that big fucker we saw from the beginning. Yeah, like I said, I think I'm gonna switch back to the blue sharks. They just worked better. Critical range. Thing with bazookas, I'm definitely sticking with Revenant. Sucks I weren't able to really get the, well, I know I have another blue shark here somewhere. I think? Yeah. Do I have... Right, let's see if this works. Because they have bigger damage? Well, they have more basic damage? Which... yeah. And their ammo's a lot better, as they're both hitting 600. I think it's a case of, yeah, you use the Lost Heart if you're going up against something you know is physically weak, well, weak to physical, and you can get a lot of mileage out of that crit. But nah, it does seem like blue sharks are the way to go, at least for me. Oh, we fighting one of these fuckers? Was that just Void again?
Is that really you, Raven? I didn't think it could be.
Nope, it's one of the
Standing alongside
bootleg
the Night
witnesses.
Deserter, no less.
Dauntless.
You know the Commander-in-Chief?
We were friends. No, practically family.
I see the years haven't been kind.
True enough. Meanwhile, you're fit as a fiddle.
You chose to toss this aside. Your youth, your strength, your bonds, all of it thrown
Yeah,
away.
what?
Just to go and live on the ground. Were the humans worth it?
Some are worth their weight in gold, and some less than dirt, just like up here.
For you to say so, it must be true.
You've got to stop this. If you wade in with Osteo the Wisest...
Has living in the dirt warped your memory? Our wisest is cold-blooded, and his course is correct. The divine trigger has been pulled. Only 2 hours remain before the end.
That don't sound
2
good.
hours?
The ground is full of life, full of free people living to the fullest and finding happiness where they can. What more could outers and humans need to understand each other? Iris gives us that hope.
How quickly you forget. When did we earn that same freedom? When were we allowed to find that same happiness? Only after 2 wars. The lives we have now were not, but a distant dream then. We are created as tools, and
That was
treated
essentially
as tools.
them
Even when
overcorrecting
we are all
for
human, we are feared,
what
and that
happened to them
fear
in the past.
inspires their cruel and merciless treatment of us. How many of our comrades have died in vain? Don't make me laugh. Even we wouldn't redesign a body to be incapable of interlacing life.
What are you talking about?
Perhaps your generation is unaware. The abilities of we Outers were strengthened by humans themselves. But like a parasitoid eating away at its host, those reinforcements slowly but surely destroyed our reproductive systems.
How in the world?
But we are compassionate beings. We are granting all the chance for rebirth as our 2 worlds become one.
That's not compassion.
So do we chalk
Perhaps
this
not.
down to
But you did agree
bad guy
to it.
thinking, whoa, thinking
And
they're
I
doing
came
good,
back here to correct
or
If that's
God
so,
complex?
then perhaps this fate too is best severed.
Oh shit, we actually find him?
Raven, who are you really?
Just another man with his share of regrets.
Oh shit, we are fighting him. And well, as new. Nice arena though, this shit's pretty. God, why is this giving me vibes of the Dominator from the first game? Like this. This thing looks very much like the boss of the first game. Yeah, I'm getting a lot more damage out of it. should probably be firing off a couple of these, shouldn't I? Ow. Of course. I could tear those off, that would be nice. Yeah, I know when to back off when that sort of thing charges. Oh. So these things just like giant blitzes then. Shit, this really is like a Dominator fight. Alright. Let's see if this will do something. Well, that's bloody doing something, alright. I know Insania X had a really cool fucking gun. I would have been using this thing earlier. You have a feeling we're gonna see a bit of a boss brawl? That tends to be the thing at the end of games. You know, I don't know what the burn status even does. I wonder if it's like to do with flinch or anything like that. Fucker is not wanting to go down. Am I missing something here? No! It's down. Why do I always rest my PS5 controller on my leg when I know it's going to vibrate?
If there were anyone who would stop me, I wanted it to be you.
She's the one who took you down.
Huh. So you are. Well done. I'm proud of you, my warrior.
It was an honor to face you.
Because you have to remember, these guys are like royalty to Outers. Like, think about it.
The Alpha should be there.
Soma.
Now, end me. Do it now, lest my body will regenerate again.
Soma.
Destroy my heart. That is the sole organ I cannot regenerate. To think, the one who gave me this heart would be the one to break it.
Oh.
I still recall those days long past. To fight, then fall, then rise to fight again, over and over and over without cease. And never did I stop fighting, falling, rising, falling, living, dying to reach you.
Iris, you must flee this place.
What? Why?
A group has stormed the garden with the goal of rescuing you. If you wish to escape, now is your chance to do so. I will look the other way.
Rescue?
Raven the Reclaimer, an annoying deserter.
They're here?
Hurry! This place could be sealed off at any minute!
But you'll...
Leave me. Be at ease. It is long past time I atoned for my
Okay, it
sins.
does seem like two of them
That is
didn't
that.
really want to go through with this whole plan.
Your window is closing.
But it seems
while
like
you
the
can.
other one kind
There
of
are things I must do
forced
too.
them to. That's what I'm piecing
Now
together
go,
here.
my precious Iris. You will find your arsenal in the next room. Return to his side. He will protect you.
Oh, Mother. Thank you.
Okay, please tell me there's a refill station up. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, we got a thing. Well, thing good? Memento Mori, two-handed blade. Okay. Yeah, I got a trophy for that, apparently. What people went down to this? Bloody hell, is that just... Doesn't look like that there's a thing. So, dip back to base real quick. So that we restock. How much scrap do we have? Is that enough for an base thingy?
If you could lend us a... Your support is most appreciated.
I'm gonna switch me, what's that? I don't know, I think I just generally prefer it. Right. Getting a bit closer. I feel like this is just retracing our steps from the beginning of the game or something. Okay, what's here? You've got me curious now, game. Yeah, shit, this is the, yeah, this is quite literally is the beginning of the game. Oh. Huh. I didn't think we'd be back here ever again. Oh no, wait, there's shit. Repair sprays. But this time we ain't trying to escape from the place. We're going further in. Really? They just had an empty section? I suppose it's probably a look how far you've come situation. Looks like another boss. From the looks of it. Probably a Centurion, man. Because if they showed us the start of the game where we ran away from... Well, the area from the very start of the game where we ran away from one. With Nerve. Yeah, you can't tell me we ain't going to fight.
That suit.
It's Iris!
Nope!
Raven! Hey!
Are you okay, Iris?
I'm fine. Thanks to Mother. Caldia. She let me go.
Caldia?
Where is she?
Time's running out. She said we've gotta go. Let's handle this first. Details can come later.
Oh shit, that's the Arsenal button. That's a Mac button. Yeah, fuck it. Might as well familiarise myself with the kid. Shit, that's got some firepower on it. But its desperation move is just a bullet Hail Mary.
What do we do now? We stop the divine trigger.
Stop it, then escape. Let's seize this chance while we have it.
You're right. Let's get this done. Hurry. Time's running out.
The Divine Trigger's control facility is all the way inside. Hurry!
Central Tower Front Plaza. Yep, that definitely seems very boss arena-esque. Okay, will this regen my water? No, it does not regen your heavy armor bar. Meter, my doodle. Oh, that is a fucking Centurion. Okay. We'll find this thing.
Damn it! Centurion!
Centurion? From back then.
The strongest soldier, or even the strongest weapon, puppeteered by Osteo. Here it comes! Get away!
Nerve's gonna show up, isn't he? No, we'll actually just find the damn thing now. I know them. How you doing? No weak spot about. Oh, it's the golden chest. I'll be lurking cause I play. Fair enough. Have fun. What are you playing actually? You got me curious now.
So even you have off days, huh? I'll lend you a hand.
Nerve's back.
Is that really you?
I figure I
Goes
could
to
take some of the blame.
Tsushima.
Ready?
Ah.
Let's do this.
Well, hope you have fun with it. Not one I've played myself, because not particularly my kind of game, but I have heard good things about it. And it must have done well, because it got a sequel the other day. Yeah, because I think Ghost of Yotl came out... it was either earlier this week or last week. I don't know. Again, not a game that's my sort of thing, so I don't always keep up to date with it all. Especially with how many game releases come out nowadays.
An opening! This is our chance!
We can't waste it! Go all in!
Looks like this is the end of the road for me. You've got to finish this, partner.
What do you mean?
I just can't do it.
What are you saying?
That thing's using my brain and nervous system. Barely even me.
What the fuck?
I'm so tired.
Hang on, so he's
Tired of killing
technically
everyone who's
killed...
precious to me.
He's technically in two places at
No
once.
way.
So, his brain's in the Centurion, but he's also piloting his arsenal.
If I ever start acting weird, or just not like myself, I want you to stop me.
You'd never lose yourself. You're the world's strongest warrior now, a goal we shared, and I'll be right behind you.
Let's make a promise. If you're ever in trouble, I'll come to your rescue. And if I do something wrong, it's up to you to stop me.
Okay.
I promise, Nerve. I will. Congratulations on becoming a Centurion.
Out of all the Centurions, this one is top.
Oh, so... his brain did end up in a Centurion.
This is the base to mass-produce Centurions.
No. No.
But he's also able to remotely... body is able to be...
Put an end to this.
Wait, what the fuck? Okay, now I'm confused again. Okay, so... we know Nerve's brain was actually used in that thing. So... was the Nerve... we've been seeing some sort of ghost in machine? I guess. Oh god, he's got that ability. It's got that ability. It's the only bad as a secret boss. Like, couldn't dent that fucking thing. And it looks like Bloody Solomon from the first game.
Can you move? That man was my best friend. What?
Obnoxious or not, it don't seem to be doing shit against the Blue Shark Wrath of God combo. But, and it's distracted by the, allies. It would help if I remember what buttons actually activate the Bloody Mirage. He really gimped the thing compared to the first game. But then again, I guess they really didn't want you overusing it like you did in the first game. Was that thing hitting 50s on the weak spot? Oh no.
Hang on, partner.
Damn.
They're twisting his memory of rescuing you. And that's why he's still fired up, even now. It's the power of the puppet master, Osteo.
Why? Damn it! Why?
Grant him some peace. That's all you can do now.
Nerve! I can't!
Kill him while you still have the chance. Will you take responsibility for his suffering?
Nerve, you were always the one coming to my rescue. Always. No matter what. No matter how you change, you'll always be my best friend inside!
You betcha, partner.
Where the hell did we get... Where the hell were we storing that piddly little thing?
Thank you.
Let's go. Whoever did this, we'll make them pay for it.
Yeah.
And we might as well take him with us in the other way. Also, holy crap, I hope there is we get an ammo and what's it holy crap, this particular motherfucker was armed to the teeth. Damn. Definitely neck him out. And that one was working a crap ton of physical damage. Yeah, I don't know which that reminds me, this architecture reminds me of. Right? Pyramid architecture in Destiny 2 or Warmind architecture in Destiny 2? I'm getting more pyramid architecture. Like,
There you are.
What is the meaning of this?
Soma was killed in action. The work of those two intruders. They struck his heart. Revival is now beyond even Soma's hands. A dear friend of 150 years. Lost to the hands of ignorant traitors.
Call him what he was. Your tool. An instrument to create faithful, fearful crowds. A people with no choice but to believe in your worldview. Your hatred blinds you, Osteo. That is why Raven left. That is why you could never make me love you.
You parrot his sentiments, I see. Tell me, is that narrow-minded logic what spurred your act of rebellion?
Rebellion?
You let Iris escape. I was watching the whole time.
of course this slimy fucker would have eyes and ears everywhere.
For a world to stand tall, its pillars of rule must remain indestructible.
I will be taking your position, and Void will be taking Soma's.
And my punishment will be?
Let's not rush things, hmm? I have a proposal. you will assist us in recovering Iris. See, I do value your achievements quite highly. Iris especially. For such a sublime flower to bloom from your garden is simply incredible. And to be born of
Okay,
an
I
act
take
of
it back.
research, no less.
He's a
What are you?
creepy slimy bastard. Oh, never mind. He's dead. He's also dead.
Even in death does your heart belong to him. To the divine trigger.
Sir.
Okay. So we got Witness knockoff and Virgil knockoff working now. Okay. Hmm. This is a prelude. Right. Into a tower top floor.
Over here.
I should have known. Your mother is fully prepared.
Okay.
I hope she's all right.
She will be, I'm sure.
Okay. They gave us a supply base anyway. I ain't complaining. Honestly, I haven't been messing about with a fusion system too much. Too much. I know, I suppose I just don't have much of a reason to screw about with fusion skills that much, because most of them are passives that don't give you that much of a benefit, and others are... Oh, and a lot of the weapon skills are for melee weapon. And I kind of got the one of the few firearm weapons anyway, repair shot, which is actually not something I use massively often, but it's definitely helpful.
So, the traitors have come.
Wisest.
We should be celebrating this long-awaited reunion. But as I recall, Soma died at your hands.
He fought in your name all the way to the end. I'm sure he had no regrets.
Truly? Then I suppose one could say the same for Caldia.
What? What did you do to her?
She is dead because of the love she had for you and the girl. That infantile logic towards humans. Rebellion against our rule and preservation of this world cannot be tolerated.
You killed my mother?
You and I are the sole remaining founders of the Trinitas, Raven. We clawed our way through 2 wars to place humans under our rule. 150 years from that last war, and this is what it has come to.
Did you kill her yourself?
I did.
You don't understand a damn thing! Caldia loved you too! That's why she stayed behind here in this dead husk of a world!
Was her attempt to murder me an act of love?
What?
It is unfortunate to have a seat left vacant, but allow me to introduce you to Soma's replacement.
Oh, they got posing abilities now.
That is enough.
Oh, we're fighting this fucker now. In a very small room. This is gonna be fun. Lasers! Lasers. Fucker's got lasers. You know what I have? A goddamn rocket launcher. And missiles. But I really like the fire effects on this thing. You don't see purple fire all that often in video games. It's usually either like your typical red and orange fire, or like blue fire. Purple fire don't show up too often. But then again, that's because they probably use that to signify other stuff. Like, only example I can think of off the top of my head at the moment is Genshin. They use that to signify the Wild Hunt, which is Nordcry's specific brand of the Abyss. I have not done the Nordcry Arkham quest yet, which is ironic because the next update for that ain't that far away. Because I had a special program for that earlier, actually. Oh, you shit. That's just a dick move, dude. God, I hate reverse controls bullshit. And he has bullet sodding auto shield, Matt. I wonder where that bitch went anyway, after we spared her twice. And again, I don't think we needed to, like, first time around. That'd be cool if she actually showed up and helped.
What are you doing?
Oh, Void's doing the power play. What do you expect from the Virgil lookalike? Oh, he just absorbed him. Okay, the fuck of this is the fuck is his angle? What's the Oh, this is showdown. Okay, this is typically where people say, well, a lot of guides say, pause the story and go, do think run or whatever. And I think this is where if it probably plops you after you beat the story. But I want to beat the story first, then stuff like that. Can we stop having new bloody fast travel points? I mean, I get it, but still isn't a push. Right. Where's me sword? I'm gonna carve a... I got bitches to carve. Oh, god damn it. Right. What are you really like this thing? I know a flame fails. How much these damn things sell for? Come on, with ranged basic attack. What does the ranged what's it modifiers even do? Damn. Oh, I guess, yeah. Boss rush. No, enemy rush. Okay. We'll check side rooms as we go. They might hold cool shit. Or repair boxes. Like, that helps too. I mean, we know we have Iris back and she can heal us, but you never be too careful. What's with the giant fossils and shit around? Sweet, sweet collateral damage. And again with the sun. Holy bollocks! Yeah, no, kill the electric guy before he stuns him again. Because, god damn, those things shred you in close spaces. Hope you enjoyed your sword ASMR. The only thing that the only thing about when you finish a game on stream or finish a stream playthrough is you gotta find a new gotta figure out what new game to actually stream afterwards. That's the only thing. Considering there's a boss here, might be worth it to zip back here for the free ammo and health refill. And pretty confident in my gear actually. know. I will say, for you know how that mission where you had to stop the rubble from destroying the base gave me flashbacks to one of the missions from the first game? Well, that's also given me flashbacks to the first game. Specifically where you fought the Dominator. At the very least the whole way leading up to it. Either that and it's given me more Destiny 2 flashbacks. Specifically to Final Shape. Though I don't really play Destiny 2 nowadays, it still sucks to hear about how it's going a bit downhill. Well, bit's an understatement. Oh, there was a what's it here anyway? I swear, if there are things found the edge I can grab and throw at the final boss. Much like the first game, you can fully expect me to take advantage of that shit.
The world of humans has one guiding rule. One must fight to
Fuck,
survive.
that's a blitz weapon.
Yet you'll always find those eager to play God and pass judgment over others. What utter madness.
Chief, what changed you like this?
How many have sacrificed their lives in pursuit of a sliver of happiness? The wish to be with those they love.
No one can change humanity forever. Not Outers, not humans.
All I want is to destroy this divided world, then share its remains equally among those strong enough to survive.
What are you?
The same as you. A non-human being created by human hands. The name they first bestowed on me was Daemon.
Oh. Oh shit.
The
For
same as
context,
mine.
Their so-called eternal time will soon begin to tick. The changes it causes
Daemon
in the
was
ground
what
will lead to
we
human
referred to
extinction.
our character
After
in the
that,
first game.
I will crash the garden and kill off the Outers as well.
And just what do you plan on doing after surviving that, Chief?
Who said I would survive? I'll die like all the rest. I've no intention of playing God. Based on our experiments, that new world would be inhabited primarily by Outers and Immortals, with very few humans present. A primal world, where each must fight tooth and nail for their survival. A brand new world for humanity.
Are you sane?
Completely.
Was everyone in the Noin aware of this?
Of course. Have you been paying attention to them? Do you have any idea of the weight of their agony?
But that would bring an end to the Outers too.
Perhaps. But that's precisely why she represents hope. I care not how she lives on the ground. If you stay out of my way, I will stay out of yours as you leave this place.
Also, where the fuck are we glowing?
What you're trying to do is just as bad as the Trinitas. No, it's even worse. I've chosen to live. I won't take that back. And I won't let anyone else tell me how to. It's my choice.
Raven's dead, isn't he?
She is hope, my precious hope. But all children bring hope to our lives, don't they? You think you can stop me?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart!
Whoever may take the future, the present belongs to me!
Well, guess we'll find Void.
What is the point of saving humanity? Consider that. Is it really what you want? Unless they grasp the meaning of not just surviving, but living, they will never find happiness.
Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a multi-phase fight, isn't it? Because I'm getting flashbacks. Oh. Oh, he's, soft armor. Okay. Yeah, I should be able to do a fair chunk of damage. Right. Also, you can't tell me there isn't gonna be a colossal fight or something. Not with an arena this size.
So you survive. Then what? You're just another actor playing God. Will you be the one to play God?
Oh my god, there is stuff down here to fire.
Yes, this is perfect. The more you resist, the more certain I am that I'm right.
Okay. I just hope we get... Okay, please tell me I got all of his blitz now.
What is your vision of the future? Have you learned nothing here? Surely even you know right from wrong.
Oh, there's...
Death is not to be feared. Even that fact is key to the future.
Okay, now I think I've got all the fucking things. You know, I'm actually rather underwhelmed by this fight. For the last member of an
So you can fight
annoying
as any
battle with fighting, yes, I choose to
losing.
pronounce it like that on purpose. I am having zero trouble with the guy. Like, seriously.
How long it's been since I felt such pain. To think I'd forgotten such an ordinary feeling. It's you or me. Give me everything you've got.
Oh, I will. I'm taking you down and ending all of this with you!
Then let us see who will shape the future of this miserable planet!
Oh.
This
Immortal Void. Damn it, I don't even get refill my ammo. Please do not have any annoying bullshit mechanics like Dominator had. Please don't start stealing my goddamn weapons from me. That comes out pretty quickly, doesn't it? Oh damn, I can hit hundreds on his... Okay. Oh god, he does have that attack, does he? Okay, so parts of them change. Oh right, wrong button. I'm gonna plop down my thing, if you don't mind. Okay. Right. Now I've got the heavy metal. Now that is how you finish off a final boss. Uh-oh. Was he meant to land on top of that? Was he the final? I think so? I mean, it looks very final bossish to me. Unless they just randomly throw another phase in there for no apparent reason. Well, that seemed pretty final. Oh, they've been fighting down there the entire time. Hey, what now? Is the war over? I think so? Yeah, definitely seems like it.
Just like everyone gathered here today, I knew the deceased very well. There are countless others whom you've never met, and may never meet, that have fought to protect the people. They are valiant comrades of the Reclaimers. And in the same way, the Outers, who dedicated all they had to their beliefs, they were also our valiant comrades, whose many lives were lost in the struggle. In this world you fought to protect, a world you lived and died for, you left us a gift, the chance to live in harmony hand in hand. You led us all, taking many forms as you went. Whatever we needed, you vowed to become it. You weren't just a father. You were a brother in arms, family to all. Because of you, we can look to the skies again and see them clearly. And now, you take the form of the land and return to the earth. May you rest in peace beside those you love, knowing you are cared for in life and death.
And we're gone like the wind, just like that. I mean, we did say we'd stick around until we're dead or the job was done. Right, like. And yeah, I guess that's the end of the game. At the very least the story. I know there's like some post-game stuff and that. Yeah. Gonna do what I always like to do, doing the credits and that, and like give my thoughts and feelings on the game. Overall, I'd say I really like the game, and I do think it is better than the first one. Like, for one thing, the story was a lot better. Combat did take a hot minute to get used to, but that's because I was transitioning back over from Armored Core 6. If you think about it. But, oh, personally enjoyed it. The open world structure kinda works. Like, in the sense that yeah, being able to just explore the locale at your own pace is nice, but overall I didn't feel like it contributed too much to the overall gameplay. And a lot of the locales, well, the locales wasn't the most interesting. Another thing I'll say about it is that I don't think the art style is as strong as it was in the first game. Like, because, well, it's partly my bias, but I think the first game had made up for, well, being on the Switch. combat by having a really damn good art style to go with it, because it went more stylized. They dialed it back a bit here. Well, back a bit, quite a bit here, because in the first game it was very like a lot more. But light and shadow was a lot more exaggerated, which I think worked a bit better. No. But I will say, in terms of the story and the characters, 1,000 times better. Like, 1,000 times better. It made me actually give a damn about these characters. Which... yeah. And... I think the story itself was more... well, was better, had a bit more intrigue to it. Like, definitely had me confused and shocked at particular points. But I would still say that whilst the writing's a lot better than the first game, it's still not the most complex or gripping story in the world. But then again, I'm one of those people that sort of detaches themselves from the story sometimes. But still a good story. The gameplay additions and that were really damn good. The way they sort of made laser weaponry actually relevant in this game, whereas in the first game it really wasn't. Yeah, they made laser weapons a lot more relevant in this game. The fusion system. I think I engaged with that sort of thing as I did the outer upgrades in the first game. Like, got the bits that I wanted and didn't really touch it. So, yeah, I think the issue is firearms didn't have that many abilities to really choose from, and the passives didn't really seem like it was worth it. A lot of them only really went up to like, well, certain ones only went up to like 10 or something like that, and ones that went, well, 10%, and ones that went further up from that were not particularly important ones, like you get more weapon mastery or something like that. Changing how the Mirage and the shifts work, why they changed those is interesting, cause, well, in the first game they were stuff your arsenal could do. The second, well, you could use wing shifts from the word go. Well, your femto shifts from the word go. And Mirage, you got like, on the last story mission of the E rank story missions. And you just had it. But they definitely made femto more of a resource you have to manage in this game. Whereas in the first game, you really just used it for making sure you have your shifts at full power, and for using your Mirage. And that was about it. And yeah, you could have used laser weapons, but those use up femto and ammo. Whereas here, they only use up ammo, but certain ones are, well, dependent on how much femto you have in your tank. Which, that was an interesting idea. Weapon skill system, interesting concept. Just wish firearms had more so it would make me want to engage with the system. Because I don't typically run like, I prefer to be a ranged guy rather than a melee guy. Just cause range can, melee can whiff a fair bit of the time. But I definitely felt melee more worth it to use because of the fact that enemies got up pretty close to your face, which yeah, definitely made close range weaponry seem a bit more viable. Whereas in the first game they really didn't. It felt like having more range was actually a better option. Yeah. Oh, one thing. Oh, there's the English voice cast. And one of them was Christina V. Of course it is. Oh, there's a name I'm aware of. Laura Stoll. Does he? Oh shit, Leslie Freeman was in this? Huh. Okay. What was that? Let's see if there's any other names I recognize. Fuck off, Legion was. God damn it. And that's another game Alejandro Saab's infiltrated. If there's if there's a couple of VAs that you will find literally everywhere, Donye, like the YouTuber? But yeah, if there's a couple of VAs you're gonna find in a lot of your games, two of those are more than likely going to be Christina V and Alejandro Saab. Also, wasn't expecting to see Lizzie Freeman in that. I'm very aware of some of her work, because she actually plays Pomni in Amazing Digital Circus, believe it or not. But I knew about her as a VA before that point anyway. And such. Cause I'm pretty sure she also plays Yanfei in Genshin. And there's the OG Daemon Machina theme right there. I don't miss that one a bit. Yeah. But still, it looked like that. Between the three I mentioned, they're not exactly small time BAs. Yeah. I did not know Alejandro Sar played fucking Legion. Are you gonna wait for the whole credits? No, I just got distracted. Rematch Simulator Story. Okay. You're very quiet. Oh, sorry. Sometimes I do have my moments where I just go extremely quiet. And I'm assuming that's just gonna plonk me back just before the fights, from the look of it. No, it just plonks you back here. Okay. So, like I said, you can actually replay particular parts of a story if you really wanted to. I think that's how you get the equipment of 9 members that you decided to spare during the main story and such. Because I know I did spare 2. Yeah, I spared Yiba and Bullet. Okay. So I'm guessing you can just do that. And yeah,
We both know that won't work now.
I can just now
Unfortunately, you're right about that.
I can. Oh,
You're all the same.
and now I can actually fight Bullet,
Yourselves.
and I will this time properly.
Every person sees themselves as being above all others. That vanity
But it does seem
disgusts
like sparing
They believe
her and
to pass judgment
Yiba
on
didn't
even
do
their own
jack
family.
shit in the end,
To do all of those.
which is disappointing.
And what makes you different? I have no desire to fight. Humans, outers, immortals. All life is precious. Then why follow the chief? It's not the chief. It's
Yeah.
the void, gearworm, hex.
Might as well knock out those fights
When I had nowhere left to turn, they were the ones who
now that we've done the main
we
story,
have an unbreakable bond.
just to see what would happen if we did
Some
kill them.
battles have to be fought. Yes. What a shame that we can't simply all be gods.
Huh. So apparently a lot of people do recommend that you actually fight Bullet, cause you can get an auxiliary from her, which is kinda broken. I suppose the first game had its fair share of broken gear too. But Bullet has her auxiliary is called a satellite shield. And as the name suggests, it'll block stuff for you. As in, it'll block I think it blocks laser and physical ranged weapons. I don't know about melee, but it'll block them from the front. Yeah, from the front and the side, I believe. Just not... It'll block everything except behind you. So it's kind of meta, I suppose? Are there any endgame bosses? Yes, there's a secret boss I mentioned, but I accidentally ran into off-stream. That's what I get for joining random lobbies like that. But it saves me the quite literal 6-hour climb up to where it is. God, that's like Gunfort's barrier, but hurts way bloody more. Okay, wakey wakey Ash, I need a distraction. Have fun. But yeah, there are a few. I know one of them is a returning immortal, actually. I think it's Eclipse? Can't remember ever fighting that one in the first game. Truth be told. Yeah, you have the one on top of the space elevator, which takes 6 hours to climb up to, apparently. Or somewhere on that line. But I accidentally ran into when I when I loaded into a randoms game.
No matter how you beg and plead, it never changes. Everyone is the same. You will never bring justice.
Zutral is technically a endgame, well, technically an endgame boss, but technically you could fight it at, well, any time that particular mission rocks background. Trying to think of what other ones. Got the secret boss, which I can't remember the name of. The Eclipse that I just mentioned. Zutral, which can sometimes show up as a limited time mission. But if you actually complete the fight once, then you'll be able to replay it in the simulator. That's... You know the laser rifle I had been using? The red and grey one? That actually comes from Zutral. Like, if you fight it early, you can... And in a group, they could actually carry you through it. And if you do that a certain amount of times, you can actually get Zutral's equipment way before the end of the game, so... And yeah, it's about as tough as it was in the first game. I think they have also started to release missions for Omega variants of the different Immortals. In that same style, because I saw one for just Omega, like an Omega version of that one.
You despise the axiom. What changed you so?
At some point, I think I even managed to beat it. Because again, if you end up in this squad of competent players, you could probably beat it anyway.
Guides us down the true path.
Patience without progress only deepens our divide in strength. The Reclaimers fall today.
All things must pass. Can you truly kill me with only...
Not only them, but with the skills you gifted me.
To think you'd be so foolish.
Yeah, this is just them yapping for a bit. And we just...
You have indeed grown stronger.
Just as rock eventually erodes to...
Perhaps
give me the option to kill him already.
They are mightier warriors.
Oh no, wait, you have to fight him, then you have a decision if you want to actually kill him or not. This won't take that long. This was a piss easy fight the first time. Mostly because it's a 4-on-1, but also weak armor. Well, soft armor, so bring out your physical weapons, fellas. Plus, while stall spaces make it easier for them to hit you, it also makes it easier to hit them too. And to stay at your critical range. I suppose that's another thing you have to deal with in this game you wouldn't in AC6. Critical range. That ain't really a thing in that game, to my knowledge. You have effective range and ideal range, which is kind of the same thing. But if you're outside your optimal range and closer to your effective range, you're not going to be doing that much damage anyway. So you do want to be at your optimal range in AC6. Otherwise your bullets will quite literally bounce off the enemies. There we go.
We need to end it here, Zanki. He's a dangerous enemy.
I know it is so. For a fallen general speaks not of battle.
Such a shame.
Farewell.
That I'd known what a fool you'd be, my disciple.
Zanki.
He hated the Trinitas more than anyone I'd ever known.
Why? Isn't he an outer?
His parents attempted to shield him from outerization, with their lives as the price. Yet Yaiba endured the unendurable, tolerated the intolerable, all in the name of revenge. How did it come to this?
That's just...
Beyond wrong.
And you get access to his rematch now. So that should be all the 9 rematches in the thing now. So if I go into battle, they should now be there. And now I can rematch them with any partner. Which would make farming for Yaiba's armor or but its auxiliary 1,000 times easier.
Hey there.
Oh yeah. You hang on. You have events where you can actually once the this is a new thing that they decided to do. Once the mission that gives you these Omega fights disappears, the fight will actually now appear in the simulator. Sutro's not in there because, well, I had already fought him. A lot. Yeah. It's not just weapons you get off of Sutro, you get literal 2 full sets of armor out of them. The Sutro Ice and the Sutro... Wait, is it the Sutro? Yeah, it's the Sutro Ice and the Sutro Rock. The Sutro is like... I think that's defensive, but the Sutro Ice is like... has really good... shooting accuracy and that sort of thing. Is actually what the transmog for my well, for the arms of my arsenal actually is. Because, well, there's a transmog system. There's a cosmetic armor system in this game, to put it specifically. Which, don't think the game needed, but... still very much appreciated. Yeah. But yeah, as you can see, there are a lot of gaps in my thing. A lot of the betas I haven't fought yet. Which, yeah, probably not going to be able to actually fight, because some of them are hard as hell. There is apparently a bow. I do wonder if the strap from the first game will work. Oh, shop lineup has been updated. Okay, what new shit is in there? Are you finished with this game? More than likely. I want to before we go to the chatting thing, to the Zatsu screen, I want to test something. And this is gonna seem like a really silly idea. Need right arm. Right. I want to see if a strap from the first game works. And that is the... Oh yeah, there was an area over here I never explored. Check strap first and then finally explore it, because I never got around to it off stream, so might as well do it now. Right. Anyway, the strat from the first game. Get 2 bazooka arms, find something to shoot at, and then rain hell. That's literally the entire strat. Like, that's how I beat Zutra in the first game. Just 2 bazooka arms, and just go nuts. Well, I get a feeling that isn't going to be a viable strategy in this game. Okay, yeah, no, I don't think this is a viable strategy, because in the first game, it would just melt bosses. Unless the whole gimmick is that you stun lock instead. Yep, that don't actually work. Okay. I just wanted to see if it was possible, but it don't seem like it's a viable strat in this game, unfortunately. But then again, they probably nerfed bazookas as a whole from the first game. Oh yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna see what this area is, cause I kind of forgot to explore it off camera, so fuck it, we're doing it now. And I hope to God this bloody thing stays in a straight line for more than 5 seconds. One last drive in the very bouncy ass totally not a warthog. Did that thing just headbutt the car? Leptos Aldous Valley. That's what things called. Jesus, there's a lot of things. Oh, that's right. During one of the thing missions, I think it said you could either go to the thing tower up here or the thing tower down here. I went to one up there. Okay. Yeah, there's not really much. There's not really gonna be anything here, is it? Okay, yeah, don't drive a Range Rover into, a pond. That's just not a great idea. Okay, it's just identical to the other one. That's a shame. I thought like it would be hiding in another colossal or something. Oh well. I just wanted to see what was out here before finishing up with the game. Yeah. As for if I'm finished streaming this game as a whole, more than likely. Unless I wanted to just randomly do a spontaneous grinding stream on the game. Which I can't see happening. But you never know. Yeah. Actually, no. I think I might be streaming this game again at some point. Cause, if I look it up, I think believe, yeah, we're getting free content updates that'll add the Omega variants of the various immortals. Plus, we are getting a proper, we're actually getting DLC for the game in November. The Into the Abyss expansion pack, it's called apparently. Oh, yeah. We might actually, well, we're likely to actually come back to this game. Cause, well, there's going to be paid DLC. Yeah, kind of forgot about that actually. Thanks for steering my train of thought in that direction. I almost forgot about that. I suppose I kind of did, considering just about everything else that's coming out at the moment. And Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a very big distraction. Especially because the first bit of that game's paid DLC came out yesterday, and the festival for that started today. But yeah. But for now, I think we'll call it there with the game for now. Then I might do a spontaneous grinding stream or something. And if I can, and if there's anyone willing, take on some of those beta colossals with me, so I can get some of the gear from them. I wouldn't be amiss to that. But for now, yeah, we are gonna put a pin in the game for today. We're just gonna yap for a bit. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I really like that game. if you're a fan of the first one, but felt the story left a lot to be desired, you're gonna love this one. If you're a fan of mech games, even though you're technically in an exosuit, you're gonna love this one. Or if you're a fan of action games, you're gonna enjoy this one quite a bit. There are still flaws with it. Like, I don't think, like, for example, I don't think the open world really enhanced things too much. Like, I could have still had it as segmented missions and like in the first game. And honestly, it technically wasn't like proper open world. It was more like, it's more akin to something like Sonic Frontiers, where it's not actual open world, it's just more open-ended areas that you can explore and have a bit more of a directed story. Something akin to that. Yeah, when it comes to that sort of thing, that's sort of not fully open world, but they do allow you to just have various little areas to explore on that. I will always liken it to Sonic Frontiers. Well, granted, now I technically think about it, isn't Destiny 2 technically like that, where you have your free roam areas, and then you have your missions? Well, in that particular instance, the missions are actually like bespoke things. They don't take place in the actual open world itself, so to speak. I know it's a bit complicated to explain. Trying to think of what else. Oh yeah, I mentioned about Sonic Racing Crossworlds paid DLC kicking off yesterday. Yeah, the first bit of that came out yesterday, which, yeah, it came the fuck out of nowhere, let's be honest. And they're doing the festival, running the festival for that this weekend, which honestly, I didn't think they would be doing festivals for paid DLC. I thought they would just be doing it for the free DLC. But hey ho. That does technically mean we've kind of had two, the Hatsune Miku one and now this one, the Minecraft one, back to back almost. Which, yeah, haven't that and the first bit of paid DLC come out 2 weeks after launch? Paints a interesting picture, to say the least. But, I suppose Sega does what Sega does. I still think that they should have held off till like an extra week or so before starting releasing the paid DLC stuff. I don't know. But I suppose they wanted at least a week before launch before doing their events and stuff. Which is understandable. Like, you want players to get used to the game before doing it. That's why with the Minecraft DLC, you had the DLC come out on the Thursday, at least for us Brits, and then the actual festival start today on the Friday. Again, for us Brits. Which, yeah. So yeah, guess what I'm grinding now over the weekend. Yeah, I'm gonna have a busy weekend, aren't I? Cause if you think about it, I still have to record for the gaming trivia short this week. I haven't done that yet. I've literally, well, I would have done that today, but I just wanted to spend the day on my own little game dev project. Which, honestly, I actually got a fair bit done. Which I'm pleased as punch about. Yeah, we'll record that the for the gaming trivia short tomorrow and make all that up, and make up the short itself and put it all. Well, when I say make something up, I mean put it all together and that sort of thing. I don't know, it's a phrase we have in this family. Or, I don't even know if it's a family thing, I think it's just a phrase that Brits use. But yeah, I'll be recording and putting together a gaming trivia short for this tomorrow, more than likely. So, speaking of shorts, I posted this question on Twitter and on the community tab. And like, the gaming trivia shorts have done really damn well for the channel. Like, I'd say out of my shorts and out of my YouTube content in general, it's probably my most popular stuff. But I'm wondering if I should add more to, like, other types of shorts to it. Like, little 60-second guides on particular bits of the game of that. And sort of alternate between that and the gaming trivia shorts. Because, well, I try to explain game mechanics and that sort of thing to you the better I can, so I'm wondering if that would translate into a short. Or maybe I could experiment with that tomorrow instead of the usual gaming trivia short. I don't know. Like, honestly, in terms of actual time it would take me to throw that together, likely about the same sort of time it would take me to throw together one of my gaming trivia shorts. Yeah, I got that. I also finally, like I said earlier, finally started making a new end scene for myself. So that's another thing I'll be working on the next couple of days as well. Yeah, but I can see it not taking a massive amount of time. Because it would literally be, whereas the start screen is a daytime sky scene, the end one would be like a nighttime sky scene. Or I could literally do what one of my old sets of overlays had, where the start screen on that was a daytime sky scene, whilst the end scene was a nighttime sea scene. But I always really liked, actually. I always really liked that end screen. So I'm half tempted to make it that instead. But I don't know. I could have been. Maybe I could do a bit of both. Like have like it be a cloudy night sea scene. I don't know. If you think about it, if I did that, like, the start scene, I would have air, land, and sea covered, because the start scene would be air, the Zatsu and background would be land, or at least this one is, with a bit of sea and a bit of sky, and the end one would be sea. With a bit of sky. I'll have to have a think on that one. Let's see. What other bits need updating? New transition Madoodle. Definitely need one of those, but that would be rather easy to actually throw together. I also need to make myself a new set of banners for the channels and me socials and shit. I also have my 5.0 PNG tuber models in the works still. But then again, that's sort of a long term project. But I would actually very much like to get done and start using it by the end of the year if I can. I can't see it taking that long. It's already taken long enough already. But that's because I've just been lazy about it. Because you have to remember, I'm doing that sort of thing in my own time I'm at. Basically, like, I'm doing my usual stuff, like my pixelart I put on Redbow or itch.io, job hunting or job making or working on projects for me portfolio or stuff like that. And then I'm likely working on dream related pixel art, overlays and that sort of thing, whilst also on my game or something like that. And that's on days where I'm not streaming and that sort of thing. Yeah, if there's well, weekends tend to be a good crunch for that, because I'm not doing my usual hours, that sort of thing. And on other weekend I only stream on the Saturday, not the Sunday, because Sunday is my rest day. Like, I don't do any of that sort of thing on Sunday. Because it's a good idea to put aside a proper rest day for yourself. And Sunday's just good for that. I suppose working on like stream overlays technically isn't resting, but it kinda is for me, because I find just sitting down and working on pixel art actually rather therapeutic. It basically gives me something to hyperfixate on for a couple of hours. I suppose you could say the same of game deving and that. Because, yeah, I could quite easily spend a day on that. It's actually a surprisingly nice chill activity. Anywho, I mentioned about streaming over weekend. Might as well go over the schedule before I decide to end for the day. Yeah. Who is streaming right now that I could potentially raid on the Twitch side? Yeah, I can't think of anyone to actually raid. Oh well. Yeah, really could do with watching more folks on Twitch. But yeah. Anywho, we finished the story in Titanic Scion today, and we'll probably likely come back to this game for like either random little grind and piss about stream, or when the paid expansion for it comes out. And tomorrow we has Warframe, because there is a new updates coming out next week. So yeah, I'm using it as an excuse to play more I'm using update prep, in air quotes, as an excuse to just play more Warframe on stream. That's the best way I can put it. It's just more of an excuse for me to play more Warframe on stream than anything else. Because, you know me, I like bugging about in Warframe for Saturday streams sometimes. So yeah, that'd be the schedule for the weekend. And yeah, like I said, I'll probably try to do the gaming trivia short tomorrow, so I can have that go up on the Sunday. Or I might just go screw it and just go ahead with my experiment with a small 60-second guide on a gaming related thing. I don't know. No, I think I'll do a gaming trivia short this week and then start experimenting with that next week. Wouldn't mind if I could find a little bit of gaming trivia now about Warframe for it. seems appropriate. But, hey ho. Yep, my train of thought's gone. Oh yeah, you all know the drill about, you all know the drill by now. When Cyber's train of thought constantly derails, it's probably a good sign. It's probably a good idea for me to start thinking about wrapping up stream for the day. So, stretchy stretch. Anywho, and yeah, I think I am gonna sign off here for the day and let you all go for your various Friday plans and such. And as always, thank you all for popping in and hanging out for a bit. Very much appreciate it. And you all are all welcome here. All welcome back here at any time. I hope you all stay safe and have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you on Friday. And, well, I hope you all have a good rest of your Friday and have a great Friday night or Saturday morning. Because time zones and shit. Yeah. I will see you tomorrow for some Warframe grinding / shenaniganry. See you then. Good night, everybody, and hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Good night. Good night, my dear Pixels. See you tomorrow for some War of the Framing. Good night. Good night, Novum. And good night. I just had the boss fight. Good stuff. Keep at it. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Friday. Good night.